Sorry I didn't get on till late. Timing and stuff, and I was tired. I didn't sleep much today, and I'm not gonna sleep much tomorrow either. I gotta get up. Well, I don't have to get up as early, but I gotta get up at 10 tomorrow, and then I gotta leave at 10:30 to go to my doctor's appointment. I got a couple errands to run afterwards, and hopefully I get my car back tomorrow. And I'm hoping they find out what the problem is. They said they wouldn't be able to get back to me until tomorrow, so I have to wait. Hoping they find out what it is and go from there. I just hope they don't find anything that's going to be concerning. You know, that's concerning because at that point I'm like, oh shit, this might be a big problem. I'm hoping they find it. I'm hoping it's, my guess is maybe it's just it needs a tune-up. I think that might be the problem. The spark plugs might be going bad. I know they're almost 10 years old. I've never done a tune-up before, and I was like, yeah, that's probably, you need to check that. Maybe it's not firing properly, but if that's the case, then yeah, maybe that's the issue. And if that's the issue, hey, that's problem's fixed and no problems. $400 job. My guess is it's gonna be that much. This ends up costing me less than $500 to fix. That's not bad. As long as it gets fixed. Stuff. Yeah, I downloaded, I bought the new, what do you call it, Alabaster Dawn game, so we're probably going to stream that tomorrow, or the weekend. Got really good reviews. I mean, I'm not surprised. So, yeah, it's 97% positive. I'm playing this, like I said, tomorrow or Saturday. Yeah, I bought it. This is my potential game of the year. But it's not going to be finished probably until like 2028, 2029. It's going to be a long time before it gets finalized, because I know Crosscode took, I think, 3 years to get finished after release. With all the updates and DLC and shit. Actually, DLC took another, I think, a year or two on top of that. So it was like, yeah, it took like 5 years to finish everything. So yeah, this game probably won't be done till like 2031. Still deciding when I'm going to quit Wuthering Waves. I'm trying to do all the anniversary stuff, but I'm getting overwhelmed with it. So I might just, like I said, I've already done all the logins and stuff. And I saw Rebecca. I was like, oh man. I was like, God damn it. Now she's going to be a free character in the game. Free 5-star, which is crazy. A guest character is going to be free in the game. That to me is nuts. It's basically telling me, don't quit. You know, we want you to stay. I'm like, it's like, I don't need 3 gacha games. I have 2's enough. I don't need 3. I'm honestly getting tired of running into all 3. I'd rather just have 2 at the moment. 3 is, I think, too much for me. Especially when you have to do stuff in all 3 of them. It's taking a while. Come on. It's taking a while. There we go. Yeah, I really want to put Wuthering Waves away for a while. Because these 2 games are going to last me a lot longer at the moment. Have more growth potential, I think, at the moment. Because they're new. Where's the map? The fuck? Well, that's a glitch. That's a glitch. What the hell happened? Where's the map? Where'd the map go? Where the fuck is the map? Oh my god, like... The map just disappeared. What the fuck is going on? Let me reload it. What the fuck happened? I know they updated it just now. I'm wondering if it's a glitch. That's a bad glitch. It's like I'm not going to be able to see anything. That's one thing this game needs is optimization and definitely bug fixes. It needs a lot of that shit. Hoping the next update focuses on that because it definitely needs that. I might have to look it up online if it keeps happening. It could be a fluke. There we go. It was a fluke. Just didn't load the assets right. That was weird though. Let's see. So what do we got to do? Okay, dailies. Dailies gonna be finished. Console module.
Hey, did you need me?
Level 20 in console module? I don't know, I'm able to get up that high. I'll try, but I don't think I can. I think you have to be level 70 to do this. It takes too long to kill this shit. And got Two teams for the second one. That's why it's hard. Double teams for this. this. I have that. The level of multiple characters. There's no way I'm gonna make it to the. I have to level up more.
What should we do today?
Recipient. A Netflare.
Hey, I'm always too. He put it to it.
I'm ready.
Me! I'm ready to go!
It's my duty. I'm ready.
Me! I'm ready to go!
I'm ready.
I'm sure she's chaos. What's up, Nevin Darrow? Sorry, I saw you last night, but I wasn't able to talk to you. What's going on with you? Have you tried doing? What did you say? Have I tried doing what? Skydiving? What do you mean, like jumping off the building? Yeah, isn't like Nanily I know can do that. She is like you can, and also it prevents fall damage or some shit with her ability. Or did you mean there's like an event for skydiving? I don't think there's a. No, I don't. I only have one Nanily. I'm not, dude. I'm not gonna spend all my things on multiple copies. Screw that. That to me is way too expensive. Just psych. The standard carrot, 2 swords, short, black, blue. You talking about daffodil? Materials. No, daffodil, no. I don't think I have 2. I only have 1. Only 1. I don't have a second copy yet. I only got 1 copy. And I'm all out of materials. Lovely.
What should we do today?
I'm all broke right now. I have no materials. Sucks. I got no materials. I is broke. Yeah, I got her 2 times. Yeah, I mean, I got 2 of her. I don't. When you say 2 copies, that would indicate 3. You're saying, 1 plus 2 dupes. I thought that's what you meant. If you just meant 2 in total, yeah, I have 2 in total. I thought you meant, because when people say, "Do you got dupes?" and I was like, that's what you meant by, copies, dupes. You say, "I have no dupes. I only have the character." It's like, but it's like, "Oh, I have 1 dupe." That would mean you have 2 of them. So when you say you have 2 dupes, that means you have 3 of them. You just mean 2. You just mean two of her, though. But yeah, I have 2 of her. So have you been enjoying the game, or are you still kind of the same on your opinion? Just curious. There's not a lot for me left to do. I can get materials from stuff out here, but I can't do that much. I can do bosses. I can only go up to 55 though, because 65 bosses are too hard for me at level 50. Yeah, I've been doing boss rushes, the boss challenges, but they don't give a ton.
I'll provide that one. Clear on the hall. Target confirmed. Stick to the plan. Now for fun.
Let me take over. Let's finish this.
Nowhere to run. Perfect
thinking about going back to ZZZ. Well, you tried this game. If it's not for you, I understand. If you like ZZ better, I understand. There's a lot of people that prefer ZZZ better.
Spin it clear.
Trust me.
No loose ends. Nowhere to run. Clear on top.
Let me take over. Let's finish this.
No loose ends. Now the climb. Route secure.
Trust me. I'll handle this.
Clear on top.
Great.
Adler's the GOAT. Yeah. But how do you feel about NTE? Do you feel it's just not good enough for you, or you put too much time into ZZZ? They just rather just stick with ZZZ. I mean, I understand. I know a lot of people are like that. They're like, they've already been so invested in one game, they don't want to switch to another one. Like, for me, I guess I'm the opposite. Like, I'm willing to leave WUA because, you know, I've been playing it so long. So I kind of, like, don't mind leaving the game. Can always come back to it later. This is me, though. What do you think, Nevendera? If you're still there. understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand, Nevendero. I get it. See, I don't know. I like being overwhelmed, but I just don't want to play multiple games like that. Because the problem is, 3 gotchas is too many for me. I think 3 is way too many. 2's enough. I can do 2. 3's too many. I can't focus on any other games when I'm playing 3. 2 I can do. As long as I can, like, balance it back and forth where I'm like, hey, I got downtime on one and the other one I can focus on, I can do that. But when I literally have to play 3 of them at the same time at full capacity, I can't do it. It's just too much. And I can't enjoy anything else. So I think I've reached my limit as far as how many gacha games I'm willing to play at the same time. Yeah, the game is very, very rich with content. I've done most of it. I don't have a ton more left to do. I mean, I have stuff to do. But it's not to the point where I'm like, I need to do it. It's stuff that's not going anywhere. Like my Tycoon level, I don't have to do that right away. Bonds, I don't have to do right away. There's a lot of stuff in this game where I don't need to do it right away. This stuff, again, not like I need to do it. It's stuff to aim for, of course, but it's stuff I don't need to do. I've done all the events. Sometimes maybe it's a good idea I don't do. I know. Genshin, I know, is torture, man. Genshin's not fun. Genshin feels just archaic. That's why I don't play Genshin. Because Genshin just feels bad. The grind is not fun. The grind is not interesting. And the game is very power creep heavy at the end. Like, it's not fun at the end. The endgame events are really boring. And very, very spongy. A lot of power creep. And it's intentional. They don't want people finishing the shit. They want people to buy characters so they can do the latest stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm not interested. I just don't care. Yeah, there's a lot of fun modes in this game though that I really enjoy playing. I love the bank heist. I think that's one of the best modes in the game. It's such a fun mode. I definitely can see that. I know Wua being my third leg is definitely wearing me out. Because I do feel like I need to log into it too much just to enjoy it, and I don't want to. I really, I do the dailies, but it's just like, even then, I don't want to do that even. It's like, I want to get off Genshin as quick as I can. I'm sorry, not Genshin, Wuthering Waves. Because I just played Wuthering Waves too long. I think that's my problem with Wuthering Waves. It's just, I've played it too much. You can't really expect me to keep loving it after 2 years, you know, when it doesn't really change that much. I'll be honest, like, a lot of the events get kind of, like, repetitive. And the way the game is played just feels like, my problem with Wuthering is it feels like another Genshin. It's too much like Genshin. The combat's the only thing that's really different. Yeah, the mini games are fun for a while, you know, those are cool, but I do feel it's still a Genshin game at its core, and that's my problem with it. See, I don't feel this game does that, nor does Arknights. Arknights feel different. They feel kind of fresh. There's a lot of different concepts in those games that just feel better. I know the gacha formula gets kind of boring.
I get a nice catch.
Oh yeah, I hear you, man. Yeah, the whole AI thing is so stupid. It's like people are not going to play the game because it has a little bit of generative AI, which a lot of games use. It's not like it's all just AI slop.
Wait for the moment.
This is not an AI slop game. I can tell this was made by people.
Here it comes.
The assets in this game are beautiful. The characters, the world looks... That does not look like AI slop. This looks like made with love. It's very meticulously crafted. This is not AI slopify. Like I said, some stuff is AI for sure, like some of the background images. But as far as the general game, it looks gorgeous. It's very stylized. It has personality. AI is usually, like, you could tell it's AI when it's just devoid of personality. It's very samey, homogenized, bland. There's nothing interesting about it. Like, I'm not sitting there and saying Wuthering Waves is a bad game. It's not. It's definitely better than Genshin in every way possible. But the problem is with Wuthering Waves, and I see it, is the core, the foundation of Wuthering Waves is Genshin. Like, you can't unsee it. Like, Genshin has an outdated foundation. Like, I'm sorry to say, it does. The game, the whole structure of the game just feels dated. It's a game where you're just like, I don't want to play this, like, all the time. Like, it's good for a while. Like, in the beginning, I loved it, because there was so much to discover. But now you've kind of seen all its tricks, and you've seen where the experience, the only time the experience gets really like good is when you're doing the story. Like, the story is top notch. I'll give Wuwa has an amazing story, but you know, music's really good too. But as far as like the game itself, like the reward system, the way you do things, how the systems interact with each other, they feel bland. They feel really bland. This feels a little bit more complex. I think NTE systems are more complex than WUWA, because there's so many different currency systems, so many different intricate systems in the game that work together, which I like. I think that's more interesting. That's why I probably am more engaged with it, because I do have to think more. The combat's not as deep as Wuthering Waves. I will say this game's combat, even though I like the elemental reaction system, which I always love in these games, I do think that it doesn't feel as good as WUWA. WUWA feels better. WUWA just feels like amazing. Like, from the combat design, WUWA is like a 10. Like, it just feels good. Like, the controls are top notch. This game needs to be refined a little bit. Like, it's a little rough. It's not bad. It's a little rough. it definitely can be fixed. You know, this can definitely get smoothened out a little bit. Like this game has growth potential because its foundation is very strong. Like it has a very multi-layered foundation compared to Wua, which has a more basic foundation. That's why I think this game has greater growth potential because of how the systems are more diverse. So you could tell that they put a lot of work into these systems. Like there's just so much you can do, and I'm sure they're going to add new systems in place. I'm sure they're going to improve everything. The game will be top notch down the road. I'm pretty sure within a year it's going to be amazing. But even with that, you know, after a year or two, you're gonna get burned out. Like I don't think there's any way to avoid that with any game. You just can't enjoy a game forever. Again, Genshin was great back in 2019-20 when it first debuted. You know, I'm not denying that. Like, it was a top-notch experience. What's up, Dieter 7? Oh, you're just starting to play this game? Ah, nice. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it because I love this game. I think this game is amazing. I think this is one of the best gacha games out right now. Yeah, I've been playing for what, 9 days already straight? I've done almost everything. I'm hardcore as shit. I'm like so like thorough on these games. Like I play the crap out of them. But I had a lot of fun. Like this the experience of this game. The ride was really fun. I had a really fun time with this game. I'm still enjoying it because it's still new, and I want to see more. I definitely think this game has a lot of promise. And I can see myself playing it for at least a year. I only stream it. I don't play offline. And anytime you see me game, I'm streaming. Like, I will never play offline. I always stream when I game. So if you ever... The only time I won't do it is if it's like a quick 5-minute daily. Like if I'm doing Wua daily for like 5 minutes and I'm not going to get online for some reason, then I won't stream it. Because obviously I don't care about 5 minutes of streaming. It's not worth it. But when I'm going to play like hours, I'm going to stream. Like, it doesn't make sense for me not to. But yeah, honestly thinking about uninstalling Wua. Just so I don't feel like jumping on anymore. I have no desire to get characters. I haven't even pulled for the latest unit, the girl, the samurai girl, even though she's beautiful and she has a cool kit. I'm just burned out on the game. And I saw the Cyberpunk Blade Runners crossover. You know, Rebecca's going to be a free 5-star unit, which is amazing. And then there's that FOMO where I'm like, do I want to stay playing just so I can get Rebecca? You know what I mean? It's like one of those... I know, because those characters will be a one-time deal. You'll never see them again. And it's, you know, that's FOMO right there, where I'm like, do I care enough to keep playing Wua just so I can get Rebecca? You know, the other character I don't really care about, Lucy. But it's just like, God, do I want to play it? You know what I mean? Because I just don't feel like playing it. I just don't feel like getting engaged in it right now. Like I said, it's no hatred. Like, I don't hate Wua. I think Wua is an amazing game. I think I've come to that point where I've played it too much. Oh, I agree. I'm burned out. I'm honestly burned out with Woowa. I really am. If I wasn't playing these two games and Woowa was the only game, I'd probably still play. If these NTE and Arknights didn't exist, I would be playing Woowa. But since those games I'm enjoying more because they're younger, this game's only a week old, and the other game's 3 months old. They're young, you know. I still have a lot of future potential on those. I can always come back to Woowa. It's not going anywhere. You know, I won't like miss it per se. You know, it's like I can always come back. But I'm so like I think the novelty, the experience of Woowa has honestly wore off. Just because now I'm playing different games, I think that have evolved so much. This game is a huge evolution from Woowa. Like I wanted something like this. I wanted something like Ghostwire Tokyo meets Persona meets GTA meets, you know, like this thing has it all, man. Like this game is just insane with how much shit you can do and how many different systems. And it's like Woowa doesn't have all that. Woowa is just okay. It's got good combat. It's got the run-of-the-mill world exploration that gets boring because it's copy-paste. It's just they do the same thing with every area. You know, yeah, I like farming currency. I do enjoy doing that, but I want to have more systems that are a little bit deeper and more complex, so they feel more engaging. Whereas because the systems in Wuthering Waves, like I'm just sitting on a million resources. Literally, if you log into my account and see how much crap I have on that game, like 30 million currency, and then I have like 1,000 EXP level materials. I'm just like, I don't need to do anything. Almost every character I care about is at level 90 maxed out. I can level up the other characters that I don't care to play. So again, why? I just have all these resources I can't spend, and I'm just like, why? It's just like there's no reason for me to interact with the systems because I'm just getting things I don't need. It's like, oh, you need some more XP materials? Not really. Do you need more money? Not really. Do I need weapon EXP? Not really. Do I need artifacts? I got 3,000 of them. It's just like you have so much shit, and nothing has meaning other than the pull currency. That's the only thing I care about. And it's like, okay, well, see, in this game, like I'm still working on my characters. You know, I'm working on getting up there. You know, I'm out of resources, so there's reason for me to engage with the systems. It's like, hey, let me go do some stuff and earn some money. Let's do this. You know, ooh, I have no reason to. So it feels more like it's like work you don't need to do. That'd be like me going to work a job when I'm a millionaire. It's like, why would I do that? It's pointless. Why don't I just do something with the money I have and, you know, make it worthwhile? Obviously, in real life, that's different, but in a game, it's like, oh, cool, I'm king of the world. I have the most money ever. I'm sitting on my throne, and I'm just like, I'm bored. Yeah, exactly. Dude, trust me. I have dropped things before, and you know what? I'll prove it right now. I'll do it. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now, right in front of you. You want to see me do it? I'll do it right now. I can say out of sight, out of mind, and I'll be like, I'll do it right now. That way I can just stick to the games I want to play right now. I can always come back to them. Yeah. Do it right now. You know what? We're done with Woowa. I'm gonna do it right now, right in front of you. Goodbye, Woowa. I'm gonna take a break. I'm just burned out right now. There you go. Right there. my data. For games. Cool. Done. There. It's gone. See how easy that was? I know my friend's gonna be like, holy shit, you quit. I was like, I know my friend's gonna say that. Well, there's nothing to aim for anymore. You have no aspirations. See, I have a lot of stuff left in this game to do, and it's still young. Like, there's more to come. And obviously, I'm excited for that because the game's still fresh. The freshness, you know, I tell that's important. Like, I want a fresh experience. I don't want something I've done routinely. WoW has become routine, unfortunately. And I'm just not enjoying the grind. You know, the grind is getting boring. Because I've just done the hamster wheel too many times. It's like working a job. You work a job, the same job 5 years, you're gonna get bored. Because you're just doing the same thing. You know, you're good at it, you're refined at it, but obviously with work, you know, I'm not gonna quit because I need to make money. You know, there's a difference. So, but with a game, you're not forced to. You know, I could quit any time. I could just walk off and be like, walk out, like, oh, I quit my job. You know, I can do that with a game. I can't do that with a job. A job, I need to survive. So I put up with it. I tolerate it. You know, that's fine. But as far as games, yeah, you should never feel like you're like pressured to play something. 11 felt the same way. I got the same way with 11. I was getting burned out on Final Fantasy 11. And I just had enough. 11 was my first one. I got the most burned out I've ever been burned out before. Because 15 years straight will do things to you. So, you know, I just said I had enough. I don't care anymore. The game is no longer interesting to me anymore. I've done everything I can. There's nothing me to aspire towards. The game's getting old. You know, I understand its intricacies and systems to the T. It's like, what else is there to do except end game and just grind it all day? I'm just aiming to be the absolute best when I'm like second best. I'm fine with second best. Second best is good enough for me. I don't need to be the best. That's the same thing with getting older. Like, I don't give a shit about being the best. I don't care. Like, I don't. It's not interesting. I want to be engaged. I want to be interested. I want that freshness. I want my mind to be, you know, tantalized. You know, like where you could tell I'm enjoying what I'm getting involved in. That games are the most fun when you first start playing them, because you take so much in. The experience, like I said, it's fresh. It feels good, and you're just like, man, this is a great game. Like, I'm really enjoying this. And you know, I've only got a week in. I'm still enjoying it. I still want to log in every day and do things. I'm not bored. You know, granted, I'm probably going to take it off a little bit easy just because I don't want to get burned out. I have no intention of quitting this anytime soon. I could see myself playing this for at least a year. Easy. Not going to quit. Same thing with Arknight. Another year. After a year, we'll probably reevaluate and say, okay, what's going to happen in 2027? You know, will you know, this game still be interesting? And it may be. But I might also go through the same problem where I'm like, maybe a year and a half later, like, you know what? Getting kind of bored. I think it's time to quit. And we'll come back later. And again, no rush to do so. I'm not interested. You know, I don't have to. But I know I'll encounter the same problem with this game. It's going to happen. It's just there's nothing I can do to avoid it. You know? But I still am going to enjoy it while I can. When my brain is still enjoying it. Yeah, I quit. Final Fantasy 11 was hard, man. Oh yeah, I agree with the whole slave thing. I agree. I think people are slave to games, and that's not healthy. That's really not. That's really unhealthy. You just need to drop it and just go, I'm done. I just don't care anymore. I don't need this game to make my life complete, and I don't regret the time I spent on it. WoW was great up to about, I think my peak for WoW was 2.0. After 2.0, it started to go down slowly. 3.0 was a kind of a small jump up, but then it went back to slowly creeping downward. And then after that, I was just like, cool, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm just tired of it. But yeah, that's the thing. You just see, I'm the type of person that will just walk away. I know I'm going to hear it from my friends. They're going to be like, wow, you actually quit? What happened? I know my friend Jayha is going to be like, holy crap, you quit WoW? I could totally see him say that. He's going to be like, wow. I was like, you actually quit that game. I was like, yeah, I got burned out. I'm sorry, the burnout happened. And I'm tired of pretending it didn't, because it did. You know, I was trying to put it on the slowest burn possible, but I don't even want to do the slowest burn. Because the slowest burn, even 5 minutes of my day, even though, you know, because the daily system sucks in gacha games. I hate dailies, dude. I fucking hate dailies. They're the bane of these games. And that's what makes you have to play it religiously. And, you know, I wish you could just, you know, it'd be nice to just take a break. Like, it's not going anywhere. I can come back later. I wish you could do that without having to worry about losing currency and events and all that shit. But all that crap, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't go on pause. And I'm like, well, I wish it did. If everything in WoW was there when I came back a year later, then, hey, what am I missing out? Just go for that break. And there's nothing a lot, but I know I'm going to miss out on all the cool shit, the characters and all. I'm going to miss on all that. It sucks. You know, but it's just like, you know what? But it's not worth it. You know, it's just real talk, man. It's just real talk. Like I said, I think everything in general, you just get bored of it after a while. It's just human nature. I mean, I would think that's human nature to get bored after so long. You know, but I also have the opposite problem where if I don't play enough, I get unsatisfied. I like going heavy on games. You know, I can't play these games for like 30 minutes a day like some people can. I can't do that shit. I feel like I'm not truly enjoying the game enough. 30 minutes of my time on this game ain't gonna do shit. Like, God, I'd be playing this game forever if I was playing 30 minutes a day. I mean, maybe I wouldn't get burned out, but at the same time, I wouldn't feel satisfied because I'm not enjoying it. Like, I want to sit down and have a nice long session. And I want to play it for fucking 10 hours straight and be enjoying the crap out of myself. As long as I take care of my responsibilities. I'm not avoiding that. I'm definitely taking care of my responsibilities. But, you know, I want to enjoy it. Oh, exactly. That would be great. You know, but then the problem is the gacha system wouldn't work then. They can't get you addicted. That's the whole thing, is they want you to get addicted so you habitually log in daily. They want you on that paid cycle. You know, and that's another thing, you know, the $5 thing, you know, that's the most, I mean, I'm lucky I'm disciplined enough to only spend $5 on these games normally. Like, I won't spend, like, all the, you know, the monetary systems. I won't give in to any of this shit. This is the only thing I buy is the $5 thing every game has. You know, when I'm enjoying the game at the beginning, oh yeah, full in, because this is worth it. You get a lot out of it. This is always a must buy, in my opinion. If you want to support the game and enjoy it to its maximum, you definitely get this. But as far as anything else, I don't care about this shit. You think I'm gonna buy any of this crap? I'm not gonna buy any of this. I would like the costumes, I just don't want to spend the money. There's a lot of free costumes, and then some of them you can just buy with actual money, which is completely fine. I'm glad there's an alternative to buying costumes. You can buy them with actual in-game money. That's great. Some are exclusive. I hope these, maybe you can buy them down the road, maybe, and they get older. Maybe they, you know, exclusive to purchasers. But maybe 5-6 months they release it and say, hey, now it's not a purchase item anymore. It's a in-game or purchase. You know, maybe they'll add it. But that would be great, yeah. I like the fact that all the skins on the cars are free. You just have to play the game. I love that shit. You know, that's good. Give me a choice. If I want to grind, I can. And it's always going to be there. It's not like, you know, I can leave the game, come back a year later, it'll still be there. Season pass? Nah. Yeah, definitely not this. This is never. You're talking about the battle pass? The circle, yeah, the circle bounty? Nah. I don't think this is worth it. Like, you get what? Like 1,000,000 credits, 550,000 money upgrade materials. You get 960 gold coins, which is for the tetromino pieces for your weapon. You get 5 blue pulls, 4 red pulls, and I think you get a weapon of choice, and you get 680 currency. So it's like, like, it's the second best thing to buy, but it's not needed. Like, you don't need it. Like, the pulls, I care about pulls. You know, pulls are like more of a rare commodity, so I don't want to spend money on pulls. That's why, I don't want to spend direct money on pulls. I don't want to do the whole Rift Crystal shit. I don't want to do this. Because that's where the rabbit hole is. You spend $100 on, 13,000 Rift Crystals that only works on the first time. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money, dude. So it just, after a point, you're just like, yeah, I just don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, the Battle Pass, I don't think I'm interested in it. I'm going to skip this one on this. I have no interest in the Battle Pass. I'm fine with the free pass. That's one thing I like about Arknights. There's 3 passes. 2 of them you can get for free. 3 of them, the third one you have to pay for, but they give you 3 tiers, and the first 2 tiers are free. You just have to pay in-game currency for the second tier, which I think is great. So you get a good amount of resources, like tripling your resources for no extra money, which is, I think, amazing. I wish this game did that. I wish it had an extra tier, or maybe you could just spend 300 of your crystals that you can get every month from just spending $5 to pay for a battle pass that doubles your rewards or triples your rewards. That would be really awesome. Because the rewards in this game are definitely slower than WoWa. Because once you do everything, it does slow down quite a bit. So I can't level past 50. Like, I need 2 teams, and I can't get 2 teams to 50. Because I'm running out of money. I have no resources. Like, I looked at my inventory, I'm like, holy crap, I'm running low. Like, there's not a lot in my materials. Like, you look at all this stuff, it's just like, oh, there's my EXP, there's this stuff, Like, not a lot. I don't have a lot. I got a lot of these. But trust me, this shit goes quick. Yeah, like, I have like no EXP materials. I'm definitely scrapping the bottom of the barrel right now. No. Maximum level character 70, I believe. 70 or 80.
Did you need me?
Yeah, 70. No, I'm sorry, it's 80. 80, level 80. 80 is the highest. So I'm 30 levels below cap. I mean, it's not like you need to do it. I'm no rush. I'll get to level 80. It will happen. Right now I'm comfortable at 50. Because I want to level. I mean, I'm getting Hotari when she's coming out next week. I'm saving up for Hotari, and then I'm definitely getting Lacrimosa. Those two characters are in the bag for me. Like, I need both of those. But yeah, it's 80 right now. I think 80's the cap. Yeah, but I've just been saving my currency, dude. Yeah, we're supposed to get when what's her name comes out. What's her name? She got revealed. You know, Hattori. Yeah. See that? We're getting a free temple. That's nice. I think that's really nice. It's free. It's a free blue temple. I wish it was a free red temple, but I still think that's pretty nice. They need to do stuff like this more often. Just like give people these kind of rewards. But yeah, I'm hoping, you know, and then 1.1 is supposed to be the next big patch. It's supposed to have like a bunch of new characters and new stories, and I'm hoping, you know, maybe a new area. You know, and then a lot of hopefully quality of life changes and bug fixes and optimizations. I'm sure they're working hard on the 1.1 patch. It's gonna probably be a big improvement. So I know it's coming. You know, the patch is gonna be here, you know, probably the end of this month or something. Because I think Holteri's, like, she's only 2 weeks, I think, for her banner. Yeah, I think the next patch is going to be like the end of May. Yeah, that's about it, dude. That's all I've been doing, man. Like I said, I've just been doing the main thing I've been doing is the high risk commissions. Getting up to as far as I can. This is all free currency. Obviously, you know, I'm reaching a barrier because I can't, because the level's too high. Level 60, like when there's a 20 level gap, you're gonna have a hell of a time killing these. I don't think I can kill them because my damage output isn't high enough. Because you only get 5 minutes to kill these, so you need to. Obviously, when the level gap is past 10 levels, you're probably not going to be able to win. So I don't bother. Like, if it's 10 levels, within 10 levels, I'll challenge it. Like, this one I'll definitely do. You know, 53 I can do. You know, 63, probably not. 65, no. 55, sure. 65, no. Another 55, yeah, sure. 55, sure. Good, easy rewards. That's a bunch of currency. All of it adds up. So, but yeah. Like I said, I'm done with Lua for a while. And like I said, if I come back, I'll come back. If I don't, then it wasn't meant to be. I enjoyed Wua. Wua was a fun ride. I'm not denying it. I did love Wua. It was a great experience. Like, way better than Genshin Impact. It will always be better than Genshin Impact. And it's still a great game. It's just, I've played it too much. 2 years straight is just too much. 2 years straight without a break. I've never taken a break from Genshin, from Wuthering Waves. I've played like 730 days straight without a break. That's crazy. Literally, I probably have thousands of hours on the game. I played the shit out of it, and I don't even care about doing the toughest stuff in the game because I don't need to do it. I don't care. It's not about, like, I'm not interested in pushing myself that high. Like, I beat all the bosses. Like, yeah, the what do you call it? What are they called? The holograms? Holograms are the toughest thing in the game. And same thing with that boss climb where you fight, like, the toughest bosses back to back. That's it. But again, I think that it's just the repetitiveness. Because the game doesn't really change much, unfortunately. It's very repetitive. Honestly, I think the whole 50-50 thing in gacha games needs to just disappear. 50-50 suck, dude. That's another thing this game has done. It's one of the best gacha systems in the entire space. I love the fact that there's no 50-50. Everything's 100% guaranteed on when you hit the guarantee. I think that's a smart way to do it. I think that's definitely going to shake up the space. You need competition to make things better for people. You got to make it more enjoyable. You know, you're fighting for people's money and attention, so you need to put your best foot forward. It is. It's very fair. Like I said, I mean, there's still luck. Don't get me wrong. The percentages are still bad, but it is a lot more. You don't have to go through the bullshit of where it's like obviously Arknights is 120 for the guarantee. With no 50-50s. Wua is 50-50 at least once, 80 pulls, and then another 80 is guaranteed. So it's 160 with a chance to pull at 80. So Wu was kind of like, honestly, of the three, I would say the odds are probably the worst of the three. This is being by far the best. Like, I don't know the percentages as far as like what the percentage is on pulls. Like, I should look it up. Let's look it up. Okay, let's see, so each roll has a 1.87% chance to obtain the common S-class character. So almost 1% for the baseline, and then almost 20% on a modified when just past the 70 point. So this is very good percent. I think it's almost double what Wua does. I think Wua's drop rate is like not 0.9. What is the? Let me look it up. Fucking phone's so slow. It's Wuthering, A's just drop weight percentages. 0.8. Woo is shit. Sorry. God damn it. Get the controller on. I was paying attention. Hold on. Come on. I think this guy hit the damn remote on accident. Yeah, I think you're right about that. I think the pity does not carry over. So that is kind of a slap in the face, but you do get double rate. Let's see. You also got to consider the chests also have a chance to pull characters. So I got 2 S characters from 2 gold chests. The hero chest. See on the gold chest is a 3% chance you'll get a 5-star. So every gold chest you hit is a 3% chance that you'll get a 5-star. That's really good. So every single time. So as opposed to a flat 0.8%. So odds wise, the odds are double to triple better than what Woowa gives you in terms of odds. You know, so the odds are good. I'll give you that. So that's probably where the offset is. It's because you don't have rollover on pity. But you have better odds. So in a sense, it is, better. But there is some negative to it. It's not horribly negative. It's just there's a bit of negative. Let's go do kaleidoscope. And so again, there's good and bad. I think overall, in percentage-wise, this is probably the best. It's the best odds you're gonna get. So, I'm not complaining. I think the odds are great. But I want to see where the gacha space is moving forward, where it's getting better. I'm so overpowered for this. I like easy. Well, it's easy because I'm so strong. That's my daily energy. Yeah. Your energy, I think, goes up to a max of 350, I think.
Is there anywhere you want to go?
How fast is recharge rate? I think it's same as every other gacha game. I think it's. Let me check. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I think every one is 10 minutes. Something like that. So I got what, 300, 300? Yeah, 300. Yeah, I think it's one every 10 minutes, or it's one every 6. Let me see. One every 6 minutes. Yeah, I think it's one every 6 minutes. Because 30 hours to get the cap. I'm at 29. So 30 divided by 6 minutes equals, 30. 30, I'm sorry, 30 of, yeah, so that would make sense, yeah. So it's I think it's every 6 minutes. So every 60 minutes you get 10. So, that's an hour. So times 30 hours, that's 300. So it's, yeah, every 6 minutes. So a full 240 takes 24 hours. So to get 330, it would take you 33 hours. Yeah, it's the same as easy.
Trust me.
That's pretty standard. I mean, it makes sense because it's like 24 hours for max. Most games it's 240 is like your max, but the thing is with having a larger max, like it's good and all for carryover, but I'd want the rate to adjust. Like I'd wish I can get in 24 hours get 330. Instead of only 240, because I'm never going to get 330 in 24 hours unless they change the rate. I hope they give you quests to adjust the rate. I know there's apartment, like I think in your apartments you can get buffs. Like, let's see. There's one here that does it. So you can increase your storage limit. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, there's also items you can put in display that gives you free stuff. That's another reason why you do your dailies. Make sure you visit all the free stuff areas. Like you talk to certain things, they'll give you free things. Like, see right here. This gives you a free Tetris piece. So I think you can be any rank, usually blue. I've gotten a few purples, and then you have the thing outside. Where is it? Yeah, this thing over here. So this regenerates. It gives you furniture. So I think you have to get. I think it's once a week. It regenerates. You also have the. You also have the witch. The witch gives you daily buffs. One of them is completely useless though, because once you get all the birds, it's useless. I think they need to change that. I think it should give you something else. So I do think that's a quality of life change. Probably an oversight. Like, oh, long term it's kind of shitty. It's good short term. But long term it has no use. It's pretty much useless.
The wind's just right.
I talked to the goth mommy. Which goth mommy?
Greetings. Welcome in.
She's a fortune reading. She gives you buffs. Basically, I guess these are for like mini stories. I don't know how they all trigger though. I've only gotten a couple to trigger. I don't know how they trigger. And the middle one gives you a general buff. for the 24 hours, I think. And the last one is only for the birds. So that one's useless because I've gotten all the birds in the game. So it's useless to me. And you have the and you have this one, the fountain. The fountain has a rare drop. I think it gives you a rare S rank weapon, but it's a random chance, I think, that you get it. So I don't know how many. I've done it like 5 times. I know you get extra currency if you do it multiple times. It'll say like if you do it 10 times, 20 times, I think it gives you currency. But yeah, it's supposed to, you make a wish in the fountain, and she'll reward you with a 5-star weapon. It's one of the anomaly treasures. I'm guessing it's just a rare chance that you'll get it. I've never seen it. I'm just going to keep trying it every day until I get it. I'm assuming eventually it's going to pay off. You know, after maybe, I don't know, maybe it's after so many pulls. I don't know if anybody's ever gotten it, because the game's only been out for 9 days. So, I mean, how could you do it like 50 times? It's not possible. So yeah, you make a wish. Yeah, see, she just randomly gives you something. But yeah, one of them is the S tier weapon. It's random. Which is fine, you know, I don't care. This is one thing I wish they would give you rewards. I hate the fact that you read these and they don't give you anything. Should give you 5 each for doing these. Like, it's just a bunch of reading. This is like, the whole chatting thing is kind of lame. It's kind of a, like, I guess it's cool for lore and stuff. But like, give me like 5 currency for doing that. I don't know why no games do that. Like, Wua doesn't do it. Arknights doesn't do it. And I'm just like, dude, fucking change that. Give me reward. You were giving me rewards for everything else. How come you don't give me rewards for that? I know it's only 5. It's not a lot, but it's like, dude, it helps. I just read it. I just skim through it when I'm reading it. I don't pay tons of attention to it, because it's just, it's a lot of the times it's just banter, or just, it's just a bunch of, unimportant talk. There's something else. I'm trying to think what else is there. It's pretty cool that you get little titles. Level up the cafe. How come I can't get it then? It says Taku level 9. Nope. They don't do anything with bond or nothing. Again, it's just a bunch of, casual talk. It's just I guess to show. I mean, I don't mind reading it. I just wish it gave you something. I said everything else gives you some tutorials, give you shit. Why doesn't that give you anything? Again, a lot of people don't like doing that shit. It's just like, you know, because a lot of it's just not interesting to read. You know, again, at least you give a reward, at least there's a reason to put up with it. It's like, I am doing it for the reward. Look there, you get a little reward. It's like, okay, it respects your time. It's not like it takes long. It takes like, what, 10, 20 seconds? Management level. Yeah, don't have enough money. Ugh. Places are expensive, man. 8 million. Can't afford that. You're crazy. Gonna go broke. Oh yeah, that's another one. The tree right here. I don't know if the tree like grants like gives you anything special. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you want the character because you want to play it, you want to use them. Like, why would you just get the character and go, cool, I'm gonna quit? I'm like, what's the fucking point? It's just, again, was it the accomplishment just because, oh, you said I did it? It's like, I want to play the character. You know, when I say I'm gonna pull, you know, what's her name, you know, Lacrimosa, because I want to use Lacrimosa. I like the character. She looks fun. I gotta buy. There's an NPC that sells these. Yeah, it increases a random character's affection. Looks like this is for a character to like you more. Pretty. That's so pretty. Oh, it's a nice cutscene for just trading this. I do like this cutscene. That's cool. A cool little thing. Yeah, that's too much. I don't do that shit. Like I can't do that, dude. It's too much. I can't whale. There's no way, dude. I ain't gonna lie, dude. The final the final story in this game, the last story, chapter 3 or whatever, chapter 4. Oh man, that was a tearjerker, dude. And the music was so good. It was just, that was a 10, dude. It ended so good. And then, because they got to show the real villain. And I was just like, man, dude, shit got fucking epic, dude. I was like, I want to see what happens next. Like, you get engaged. You're just like, man, dude, that was phenomenal. The only thing I don't like about this game story-wise, and most people agree, I do not like the Togito angle. That shit feels like side quest crap. Like, they try to make Togito like the main part of the story. It feels so disconnected. It really does. It's just like, dude, this should have not been the main story. Like, the whole Togito, like, date thing was so dumb. And I was just like, why did you put this in? Like, the other parts of the story are great. It's just that part was just fucking, it felt like bad filler. Like, I really hope it should have just been a side quest. As a side quest, I would have been fine with it. I mean, like, this is cool. It's nothing amazing. But it's like, it makes sense as a side, but as a main story point, that feels so disconnected. I don't know if you've done the Togito arc, with Togito and them going on a date. Like, that shit is so fucking dumb. It's like cliche bad anime. But, it just didn't fit into the story. It felt like just bad filler. Like, everything else made sense. That didn't make sense to me.
The wind's just right.
But chapter 4 got real serious. Like, holy crap, man. The stakes got raised. Alright, I think I'm done for this right now. I'm gonna do my other one. Because I can't stay up too late again tonight. I got a doctor's appointment at 11 o'clock, so I gotta go to bed. I'll play this for 40 minutes and I'm gonna go to bed. I gotta get up at 10 o'clock. I gotta get a doctor's appointment, and then I gotta go run a couple errands afterwards, and then I gotta potentially get my car out of the shop. I gotta take my roommate to work, and then I gotta take my dad. Me and my dad are gonna go walking tomorrow. Oh, I agree. Oh, I agree. I think the whole getting overpowered is boring. I like being challenged. When you're just that overpowered, where nothing's a threat, it does feel kind of boring. It's not interesting. It's like, dude, it's not a challenge. That'd be like, taking out the boss in one hit, just because it's so weak, because you're so overpowered. I never got that whole overpower thing with games. Like, even Final Fantasy 11, I was just like, I don't care about being overpowered. It just doesn't interest me, Yeah, like some people get a kick out of it. I don't. Like in this game, I was staying level 80 for the longest. Like, honestly, if I was at level 80, for everything, I think I'd be fine. I could do most of it. Time is sometimes an issue, though, at the highest stuff. Like, I noticed I really cut it close on the time, 15 seconds or something. So you can do it at 80. It's just like, it's close, you know. Obviously, you're not doing enough DPS. It's slow. So, you know, but there's only so much you can do. You know, at that point, I'm like, I understand. If I can do it reliably, though, at 80... See, the thing is, I will say, it cuts down on the fights, you know, when you're higher level. Let's say you need to farm it. Well, if it's going to take you 15 minutes to kill the boss at level 80, but then you're level 90, it only takes 7. You know, that's a lot of time saved. So I could see the appeal of leveling your character to max level, so you can cut down on the time. Because obviously, if you need to farm something multiple times, you don't want to have to take forever killing it, because it's not very efficient. Again, initially, it's the challenge. Like, you want to beat it just to, you know, oh, I beat it. Can I do it? You know, but after you've beaten it a couple times, you kind of like, you already know you can beat it. Now it's just a matter of, you just need to farm it for the materials. Well, I agree. Again, it's not fun being overpowered. I think the growth, seeing yourself grow, like that's why the game's always fun in the beginning, because there's so much growing potential. You know, you have to grow. So the process is, you know, you're enjoying it. You know, you're taking your steps forward. You know, getting stronger, and that's fun. You're having a lot of fun. It's like you want to get stronger. Like you want to, like, hey, I want to overcome these challenges. You know, like I see the appeal of that. Combustion, crafting, easy stuff, all easy. This one, artifacting, is kind of shitty. Yeah, see how this one has. Yeah, I hear you on the overpowered on one, the brain dead easy. But see how this one has 3 tiers on the battle pass. First one's free. Second one, you have to use in currency, free currency that you can earn to pay for it, which I like a lot, and it pretty much triples your rewards. And then you have the bottom one, which is the pay, the $10. But the second one tier is really good. You get a free 6-star, 5-star weapon of your choice. Like, it's like for free. This ain't bad, man. They give you some nice stuff. Like, I'm shocked at how good this is for free. Like, that's really nice. The fact that they give you 5 the max level weapons from this for free is crazy.
I stand here and wait.
No, I don't. I like. See, in this game, it doesn't bother me because I'm still in, you know, in the early phase. I mean, it gets repetitive, sure. Well, yeah, I get it. Like this gets repetitive. Not like it's challenging. I got it down to a science. Basically, I could kill this whole team in one combo. Messed up there. Yeah, dailies in this are a lot slower, unfortunately. I will say that. Yeah, dailies in this game are much slower. I mean, if you just do the basic stuff, like the login and then you spend your energy, that's fast, like 5 minutes. But there's a lot more to the dailies than that, like a lot more. It's not that straightforward. There's a lot of other intricacies. You obviously want to do this stuff because it's free and it refreshes daily. Like the deliveries. These are probably the things I hate the most because these are fucking tedious as shit. They take up way too much time. It's different, but it's at the same time, it's tedious, man. I just drop off these to other people because I don't want to do them because I have so much money and I don't need the money. So I'm just basically just helping other people out, which it does reward you for helping other people out, which I do like. Oh yeah, I just transfer the jobs. I just pull them up and I just transfer the job. I really don't want to get involved with it just because I don't need the money. I've gotten so much of the resource that I don't need it. There's nothing of urgency to buy. Another thing I like, when you go to max level, you can keep leveling up, and it gives you the crate, which can give you random shit. It might give you paid currency, it might give you whatever. It's random what's in it. But every time you hit a level, you get a crate. So I think that's great. You can level past 60 and keep getting rewards. Most gachas don't let you do that. Once you hit the cap, your rewards stop. This keeps going. And I do like that a lot. I think that's pretty nice. I'll get like an extra 10, 12 levels. And you get all those extra bonuses. Granted, it's random. But still, it's like, hey, that's pretty cool. You know, you're actually rewarding me for, interacting with the systems and playing more. You know, give me a reason to do it beyond the initial time. It's like, oh, you're at max level? Okay, well, here's some extra rewards if you do more. Like, oh, cool. Like, of course I will. Like, I need all the currency I can get. Because this game is very resource intensive. I like that system, the donation of dailies to other people. If somebody else wants to do it for you because they get more rewards out of it, but you still get rewarded for doing it, I think that's cool. Because there's times that maybe you don't have time to do it, or maybe you're just like, hey, I don't need the money, I just want the credit. It's like, hey, I'm fine on, and then somebody else really needs the money, and it's like, hey, I'll do it for me, and you get a bonus. I think that's cool. It still requires the player to have to interact with the game daily, but it's just something, they don't want to do the chore. Like, see, this is what I don't like, this part right here. Like, it's not hard, but it's just, see how much running I have to do to make a delivery? Like, I have to do this a minimum of 3 times. I do this one because it's probably one of the shorter ones. But the reason why I do it is because I get currency for the shop. It gives me 30 currency for the shop. It takes like a minute or two. It's not like the worst thing ever. But, this takes time to do. And I have to teleport. And then you can't teleport because teleporting punishes you. I mean, you can teleport. It's just you're gonna get less, which I'm like, obviously I don't want less. So I'll do the run. But it's just the amount of time you're doing this. This gets repetitive as fuck. Most people do not like this. I personally think, if you've done it X amount of times, there should just be an autocomplete. You just have to go and just click the button and it says here, assign it to a person to do the job for you, and it'll be complete in an hour. That way you come back, oh, they finished it, here's your reward. I think that's better. Assign it to your teammates. Give them jobs. I think that I'm surprised they didn't do that with this system, because this just feels needlessly repetitive. It's probably one of the worst things about the dailies. I do not like this. It is. It's not interesting. It's not. It's tedious. It's the word for it. It's tedious. It's not challenging. It's not interesting. It's just tedious. And it's short. It only takes a minute or two. But it's just I'm just running in a set, area, a set path all the time. It's only 3 variations with this path. So it's either going to be there, it's going to be over there, or it's going to be over there. It's not like it's challenging. It's not. I'm just, I don't get anything. It's just the only reason I put up with it is because of the currency. Because it gives you that unique currency, which is valuable. Get those 30 coins and you see the credits. So that's done. I'm probably going to work on the battle pass a little bit before I go to bed. So I've done that. I got plenty of sanity boosts. I'm going to wait till the whole event's over, then bust these out. I'm going to spend a ton of them. Let's see. Then you got this, the elastic goods, which is you can sell these for profit. So the market changes daily. So you want to buy stuff that's cheap, buy low, sell high, to increase your money in the shops, in this, basically in the region. I like this system. I think this is cool. Obviously, it's a numbers game. You could also save it for later in case it goes up and maybe another day. Something, like the one I bought, the first one was 800% increase. So that's huge profit margin. So obviously I would want to sell. I also have this, ooh, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh wow, that gave me a lot. It's for an event right now. There's an event where you use the shop to buy sell as much shit as you can within, I think, 12 days, and you get this special shop that you can buy things with it. I think this is cool. So you can actually oh, okay, so I can actually, it's rewarding me for investing my time in my factory. I think that's awesome that it does this. I think it's respecting you for interacting with the systems and gives you nice rewards. These are really, all this is good shit. This is the big one. This is your paid currency. That's what pulls characters. So, I got 5 days left to saving, but I'm hoping I get, I'm trying to buy everything in the shop. So that's cool, and it's passive. The good thing about I know that a lot of people don't like the factory, which is one of the most unique things about this game. I don't know if you ever seen me interact with the factory. Have you ever seen the factory? I'll show you what it looks like. It's a mess. There is a Castlevania gacha game. I won't play it though. It's like a roguelike game. It gets kind of repetitive. But yeah, this is the factory. You see, this is a fucking mess. This took me months to put this all together. This is just one area. Like, these are all things I'm creating, like in an assembly line, which is neat. Like, I'll give it credit. This is neat. This is unique as shit in an RPG, an action RPG with a system this in depth for a free to play game is crazy. Like, when I saw this, it's like, whoa. This is like, I know it looks boring, but it's intricate. Like, this is neat. I think this is fucking amazing. People like actually maximizing their efficiency and producing goods and then using those goods to sell, make money to basically reinvest into the economy and into a paid reward system. Yeah, this sets this game apart from any other gacha game by far. Every other open world RPG, this is the most unique thing I've ever seen. So I respect that. It's very time consuming though, but I don't mind it. Like, it's interesting. Like, I've invested a lot of time and I'm reaping the rewards for it. I spend a lot of time on this shit, but you do get rewarded for it. So if you look at the, right here, I can, sell, let's say, oh, what do I have to sell? Oh, here, here's some batteries. Boom. There's a bunch of money. And then after you sell your stuff, then you're like, okay, what could I buy? And you're like, okay, here's the shop. And you can see how much crap I've bought. Like, there's a lot of shit to buy. So, these are for your bond, your affinity, occasionally, your bond level with characters. These are for augmenting your armor. This is like treasure finder. There's food. This doubles your rewards. But yeah, you get a lot, like you get free poll tickets. You get currency for the shops, EXP materials. Like, you get a lot of stuff. I'm like, cool. I bought almost all the good shit's gone. There's only a couple things left I need to buy. But yeah, each shop has that. Has their own region, has their own thing that you can sell. And it's all these different things that you can sell. So there's a reason to invest in these systems, because it rewards you for your investment. Which I think that's good. That's good design. Like, hey, you want people to, like, get rewarded for doing so. And it's a passive system. Once you've put the work into it and you've assembled it right, it works in the background. You don't have to fuck with it. It's just like, you come back 24 hours, okay, what did I make today? Like, oh, look at how much money you made. And I can just sell all my shit. It's like, boom, boom, boom. And you see, I got fucking almost 30 million. I just gotta spend my time to sell it. It's not a big deal. Like I said, I think this is a great system. It's probably one of the most, unique systems I've seen in a gacha game. This one I don't have as much, but yeah, I can buy these, sure. Let's see, it's really expensive. It almost broke now. This thing is fucking expensive, man. When you run out of the discount shit, and you go to the full price shit, ooh, man, it hurts. That's why you need so much money, because you burn it fast. But it's cool. It's like, hey, it's stuff you need. It's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna build your characters. It's gonna make the process easier. But I think a passive system like that is very good. Yeah, people were bitching because they say it's too much work. I was like, it is. The initial, like, you should have seen me when I started this shit. You were just like, holy shit, you're gonna be here for hours on this shit. Look how big my factory is. Like, I don't even have every space filled up, but it's huge. This is huge. Like, my God, there's so much shit. It's like, my God. And this is just one area. I have multiple of these. I have 3 in just this area. And then I got 4 in the other one, I think. I got 7 of these. 7 of these. Look how big this shit is. Like, this is a smaller one. It's like, that's another one. You want to see the other one? Go to this one. I'll show you another one. Like, the fact that I had to build all 7 of these. Like, how many hours this took to make. This is my own little thing. This is my system that I put it. This is what I chose to chase. There's people that do it different. They're like, you don't got to do it the way I do it. This is just how I did it. But hey, it made me rich. I'm completing the goals with what I need for objectives and events. It's like, hey, and I just add to it when I need to. It's like, oh, look, new stuff comes out. Okay, I'll add it to my factory. Well, this makes more money. Now I can get rid of this and then substitute this. And then you can see where the thought process goes. But yeah, I do agree this is overwhelming for most people. They look at this and go, holy shit. Like, this is so much. Like, it's crazy. Like, but at the same time, I kind of like it. Like, I like the feeling of being overwhelmed, like, with these games. Like, I find it appealing. Because I do feel that, your big brain comes in, and I like using my brain. But it's fine. It's something to work on, and it rewards my time. The game, it's not like everything in the game revolves around this, but it is a core mechanic. I'd say about 10-20% of the game revolves around this. It's definitely not all of it. But if you want to get certain things, you need to do these systems. It is not something that you can just skip. You have to do it. But yeah, there's a lot of people that just complain because it's too much work. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to learn and play the game. It's like, well, then don't play it. If you don't like the system because of because of the type of system it is, then just don't play it. It's not like it's a bad system. It's just you don't like it. That'd be like telling me, oh, I hate checkers because it's a strategic. I hate chess because, it involves strategically placing your pieces around. So that's fine. Just don't play it then. Oh no, but they need to change it so it's different. It's like, no, they don't. Just leave it alone. It's not meant for you. Not everybody plays this game. A lot of people don't like this game. There's a lot of hate on this game. I think this game is very cleverly designed. That's why I like it so much. Everything about it's great. I think it's very well thought out. It definitely needs quality of life, though. I think that's where this game suffers a bit. I think the quality of the life game could be better. It's not terrible. It's just not amazing. That's all. Yeah, there is a lot of system. Well, it is. I get what you're saying. Like, it is involved in the game, but it's not like that's all you do. You do other things. As I say, it's about 20%. It's not like I'm doing the factory 24/7, like it's a simulation game. I've put way more hours doing other things than doing with the factory. Believe me. I put way more time into other things. The factory is a portion of it, not all of it. As I say, 20% I think is about reasonable. If you want to do it well, you spend maybe a quarter of your time, if that, and you'll be fine. You don't got to spend fucking all your time on the factory. There are times, when you're first starting, you do need to learn it, and you need to see all its intricacies. It does take time. But once you get it set up, you're really kind of just on maintenance mode. I'm kind of just letting it run. I know what makes money. I tweak it every so often, and then I add to it when I need to. That's really I'm not going to strip the whole thing apart and start over. I'm too established right now. I got a good thing going. There's no reason for me to stop. Can you send me 30K? I don't have 30K. Oh, the 30K song. Have you seen that? The meme? That's just so cute. With Perlica. Can I have 30K? 30K. That song, dude. That song is so funny. I started laughing, and you see, what's her name? Chen Chen doing that stupid dance. That's just funny as shit, dude. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god, that I was laughing so hard when I saw that shit. I was like, that's so cute. The meme. Yeah, the best one though is the Penguinistrator. That thing blew up, dude. When I saw the Penguinistrator, man, all those Goo Goo Gaga videos, I was like, holy crap, there are so many of those. My god, Penguinistrator is fucking no joke, man. She is popular. Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. I like how she does look like a little penguin. She does. Her outfit makes her look like a penguin. And then they even did the penguin meme in the game. There was an event that had her as a penguin. I was like, yep, they're adopting the meme. They know the Penguinistrator is really a thing. Like I said, I find it hilarious on so many levels. Do you know the Penguinistrator? You can't escape the Goo Goo Gaga. Goo Goo Gaga. She's so cute. I love those little chibi videos. They make all the girls all chibi and cute. I was like, oh my god, they're so adorable. Like the little dolls. They look like claymation dolls. Like, oh my god, they're so cute. So cute. Yeah. Yeah, so they're basically doing this game, dude. This is my daily process. You can see it takes a lot more time than WUA, and it takes a lot more time than NTE. This is much slower. This is the shop, by the way. The points I was telling you for doing those runs that I did for the deliveries, that's what this is for. This is kind of an RNG thing. You basically, the shop will generate discounts for random items. Sometimes you get a good RNG. Sometimes you get a bad one. But basically, you pick what you want to buy. It adds up. I'll get up to 1,400 currency in one day because I do it right, and I'm just getting good random RNG on the shop, and I'm just buy. I was like, holy crap! So you can get a lot of crap out of this stuff, and you do this every day. So I like this system too. I think this is a nice system. The only thing I don't like is I don't like the weapon system. It's very poorly designed. Because you can't get currency very good. The only way to get currency for weapons is pulling characters. Or getting them luckily from events or from the shop. That's the only way you can get weapon currency, which sucks. So, yeah, you have to pull characters to get weapons. So the problem is if you pull, let's say you get the character early, then you don't get enough weapon pulls. So then you get kind of assed out on the weapon. So I don't like that. I think they need to fix this. Like, there needs to be alternative methods for getting weapon currency, because right now it's shit. Like, it's probably one of the worst worst currency obtaining systems in the game. It's not. I get how it works, but you have no. Your options are too limited. The only good thing, which I do like, and every battle pass does this. So when you get a battle pass and you get level 40 on the battle pass, when you hit the second tier, you get a weapon of your choice you get a choice of every character's weapon for every single banner for the version update month. You get a choice of their second best weapon in the game, which is freaking amazing. So, see right here? So this one, it says, like, this one. See? These are 6 different characters' specialty weapons. Like, this one's Tang Tang, this one's, Yvonne, this is, Leviathan. Like, basically every character, every featured 6-star character, second best weapon is in this chest. So, let's say I got Tang Tang. And I want her. I can't get her best weapon, but hey, get her second best weapon. Boom, it's yours. I do like that. That's fucking awesome. You get the second strongest weapon in the game for your character, for free. I'm like, okay, you know what? That's a good system. I got multiple of them. See, there's the same one, another one. Every month I get this. So I haven't opened up with some of them. I'm debating who I want to give what to. But this is a great system. I like this. So there is some saving grace. So very, very, very good system. The battle pass is I think it's got some good perks in it. Very good perks. I do like this. This battle pass is great. I do like this a lot. And then you get the paid currency. This is the paid currency, by the aura geometry. This stuff. This is the paid currency. So you get these for free inside that tier. So every X amount of levels, you get free currency. So I have 319, and you can convert those to basically the one you buy. So you can get them for free in game just by playing. You can convert these into pull currency if you want to. So right there, that's almost 24,000 right there, which is about 48 pulls or something like that. It's about 48 pulls. That's not bad, just for converting this. But you can also use it to, like I said, to purchase the second tier battle pass, which I always do. It's always worth it because you always get more than what you invest. I think you invest 23, I think, or something like that, and you get back like 40 something. So you get more than what you put in. So you make sure you just do the pass. Just make sure you get up to level 60 to get the most out of it. If you don't do it, then you're wasting it. So, but if you do the pass, it's like, oh yeah, there's no reason not to do this. And then the last one gives you, more paid. See, those are all the rewards for the free one. You get 32, so you get 10 more. You get an extra 10. So you get a good amount of upgrade materials, a couple pull tickets, energy recover, and a free weapon. Whereas this one, it's a little bit more. Obviously, you're paying money. So this gives you a little bit more. You get 16 more of the paid currency. I mean, it's not huge. This is, again, just a little more. It's nice. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's like, for $10, it's like, it's like you don't need it. Like, it's not, unless you're really dying for resources. I'm never gonna buy it. I think I bought it one time. I'm never going to buy it again. There's no reason to. Unless I'm really starving for resources. I'm not starving. I'm right now. I'm just recouping my resources, just waiting for the next character, which is going to be like in 4 weeks. Which is going to be a Mifu. It's a character I've been waiting for. So she's next on the mommy list. Yeah, right now I'm just focusing on weapon upgrades, money, and I need these upgrade materials. Got plenty of EXP. You can see I got tons of these. Yeah, mostly just weapon. Gonna do weapon probably for a while, and then start farming more money, because I know my money is kind of low. Money in this game goes way too fast. I got 1.3 million. That 1.3 million is not going to last me very long. I had 3.5 million. I literally got broke the same day from upgrading my characters to 90. It was that expensive. I was like, holy shit, fucking 90 is expensive. Like, it's really bad. So, yeah, I need to get back to I need 5 million money. And that's going to take probably a whole month to farm. You know, me just spamming my materials, my sanity, my energy on the money making. And doing every possible thing I can just to be trying to get my money up to a good amount. Because I know I'm going to spend it. The minute a big character comes out, and here comes the spending, and it's and I'm broke. It's yep. This game fucking kills your funds, dude. Woo is nothing compared to this. This is way worse. But the good thing is, I think investment-wise, this is more solid. Woo is too much RNG, which I don't like the RNG system in that shit. That shit's fucking awful. That's another thing I hate about Woo that Genshin does. Artifact rolling. I hate artifact rolling. Oh my fucking god. Shoot that shit. This game doesn't do that. This game has a traditional armor system, which I adore. You know, you craft your armor. Then you have artifacting, which basically you make extra copies of the armor, and then you absorb them into the armor set to increase stats. The success rate varies with the level, but it's not RNG shit. It's not roll for the stat. Oh, sorry, it was the wrong stat. Roll again. It's not that shit. I'm glad it's not like that. This is more solid. I'd rather deal with this than fucking Wua's crap armor system. So you have even the essences. That's another thing. You can farm the initial essence. Then you have these boosting. So let's say you want to boost this one. You have a success rate. You sacrifice either another essence to improve this one, or you can use this to pay for it. Either one. This one's guarantee. This is chance. High success rate means 50% plus. So, but if the stat is locked, it's not the bullshit roll. So I greatly prefer this armor system, hands down. This is way better than Wuwa. And you can thank Genshin for doing that shit, which is one of the worst systems I've ever seen. It's so lazy. This system I love. I think more games need to do this. Please do this more. Please make crafting systems with, that just feels better. It just, I like working, farming something, working towards it, like a normal RPG. Not this roll and see if you're lucky shit. I don't need gacha for my fucking weapons. For my stats. You're gotching your stats, which fucking sucks. I'm sorry. Worst shit ever. Get rid of that system. It's fucking trash, man. I don't think anybody likes it. Because I don't even want to do it. That's another reason I was getting burned out on Wua. Because I hate artifact rolling. I hate it. I don't like doing it at all. I think it's boring as shit. It's homogenized crap. It's all luck and it's all homogenized. The armor doesn't feel like unique at all. You know, at least with these, you have like all these different cool set bonuses. You know, there's I think these are just, it's just, again, it's the fact that what you see is what you get. It's like, hey, you want that? Spend this. It's yours. Cool. Nice and easy. Okay, what do I need to farm? Okay, like this one you have to interact with the factory system. But all this is made through the factory. Which is okay. How do you make, you know, it's like, okay, you need these things. Cuprium components. Okay. How do I make that? Okay, this is, you know, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. I'll let it run for a day or two. Oh, look, you made 10,000 of them. Okay, I got plenty. There you go. Now I can make any armor I want. So yeah, I think this system is way better. I think it's more. I think it's more. It's more tall. It's. I would say it's not even like it's tolerable. It's just better. It's a superior system. I like this system. I hope they expand on it more because I like it. It just feels like an actual RPG armor system. Like, please do this more. Please do this. Like, make this more a standard. Don't make the RNG fucking bullshit a standard. I don't like that shit. It's fucking trash.
Data sync complete. I'm ready to go at any time.
Artifacting 10 times. Combustion. And logging, I gotta wait. So artifacting 10 times. See, like I said, real easy. Just boost your shit. Just make armor and boost your shit. It's so easy. I like how easy it is. It just works. It's nice and friendly. Like it said, you spend the time, work on your factory, buy your stuff, make the materials. There you go. Update your armor. I really like this a lot. This is well designed. You like nuns? You like hot nun waifus? She is pretty hot. And she's super smart. Smart and hot. And probably dirty too. She's probably a dirty girl. I like them dirty. I like when the girls get naughty. Remember, the shy ones tend to be the most feisty. Just gotta do the combustion 3 times. That's easy. I just need to do 3 reactions and I'm done. Yeah. Like I said, I'm surprised you never tried this game out. Or did you? Or did you try it? It just wasn't your cup of tea. I think sounds like you would like this game. Like I said, I think this game gets a lot of unneeded hate. I really do.
See, where should I be gathering my data this time?
Need me in the team? Check. Just make sure to rescue her.
We've done it! Hope you're not tired, Mr. Daly. You handled that fight well. No hardship will stop us.
Just as I predicted. No.
Team back.
See, where should I be gathering my data this time? Our turn already? One thing is right when the timing is right.
What are you talking about? Ananta? Ananta is supposed to be the next big gacha game. It's basically Spider-Man. Anime Spider-Man with no gacha. It's supposed to be all free-to-play, no gacha system. The only thing is, it's going to probably have microtransactions, like, paid costumes and shit. None of the characters are gacha. So you don't have to buy any characters. It sounds great. I like the fact that you don't need to invest in a gacha system, which is great. Meaning you don't have to log in daily. I think that's the biggest appeal with that game. It sounds great on paper. We'll see, because obviously they got to make money. They're not going to just give it to you all for free,
An easy victory.
I'm not sure. You have to give me a name. There's so many gacha games now. I mean, it's like I said, if it's gonna push the gacha industry forward, I mean, to change the landscapes, to get rid of the annoying systems that I don't like in gacha, that's great. I hope the best for it, because I don't want to see the same systems getting used all the time, because they're just predatory. Like I don't like God, no one likes gacha. Like, I don't think people like gacha. Essentially, we just tolerate it. Like, obviously, I have to keep farming money in these games, so I don't have to spend money. And I spend a lot of time, so I don't have to, pay for characters, which I don't want to. I refuse to spend money on these. The $5 is all you're getting from me. It's all you're gonna get ever from me. You're lucky if you get more than that, 15 at most. But mostly it's just 5, just because I want to support the game. But I don't like the gacha system. Yeah, I mean, if they can get rid of the need to make me log in on a daily basis, I'm all for it. The only thing is, though, with how much games are and how much competition there is, you're probably never going to come back to it. Because, there's other shit to look forward to. So it's just like, I can see myself quitting WUA and never coming back. I can see that. I see it. I think, with me quitting today, I do think that I'm done with WUA, probably. I know that's a realization that's very likely to happen. Or I have no desire to come back. Because I got what I want out of it. I like the characters, I like the game, but I just played it enough. Even if I came back a year, I don't think anything would really change. Unless the gacha space got worse for some reason. Look when she skips, it's so cute. She does like a little hopscotch skip. That's so cute! Oh my god, I love little details like this. This game does this shit. There's so many cool little things that the game does. Like they walk different depending on the character. She also does like hopscotch. It's a little thing I notice in these games. That I love the skipping. It's so cute. And then if you walk, she does little hopscotch. Just give it a minute. She'll do it. You have to walk. You can't run. I'll do it. She'll do it. Come on. There you go. Whee! That's so cute. I was like, oh my god, I love little details like that. I think that's neat that they do these in this games like this. Give characters little uniqueness like that. They don't have to, but they do. I think it gives us so much personality for the character. It really makes the character come to life. Oh, I know. Yeah, it's just like, dude, you bought it with money. That doesn't make you skilled. It doesn't. It doesn't mean shit. You just because you bought it with cash does not mean you're skilled. But they think it's a flex, and it's not. Oh, really? And ZZZ, yeah. The one thing I'll give ZZZ credit is the animations are fucking amazing. I will say, it's probably the fidelity of the visuals, like as far as the animations, are top notch. Like but I will say NTE might be giving ZZZ a bit of competition in that department. I don't know. The cutscenes in NTE, I think in some ways are better than ZZZ. Like ZZZ, I thought had that pretty locked and key, but when I saw NTE show its cutscenes, like the really good ones, I was just like, I don't know, man. Like I think you're kind of showing up as ZZZ there now. Like no joke. I was like, I think ZZZ might have gotten taken down as the king. He's so adorable. I like this character. Red Riding Hood. There's so much work into the animations. Just admire some of the craftsmanship that these companies do with the developers put the work into the characters. It's like, gotta give you massive credit. Like, it's beautiful. I don't know. I'm just saying. I think NTE's giving them some competition, man. Like, and that's good. The thing is, that's what we need to see more. We need to see competition. We need to see competition in the space. We need to see games outdoing each other, because if we don't, you're gonna get stagnation, which we're getting a lot of. A lot of companies are being very stagnant now because they don't want to compete, they don't want to try, they just want to copy what everybody else is doing and play it safe. You know, it makes things boring. That's why I think a lot of stuff nowadays is boring, because we're not seeing people strive for better. We're not seeing actual competition. We need competition. As a NTE, I see as a competitor. You're like, they're the little dog compared to, MiHoYo. They're small. They're a small company. But I can see it was like, hey, these guys can flex. They got some skills, man. Don't be like dismissing them so easy. And I support that. It's like, hey, man, if you can challenge the space, do it. Fight for it. You gotta, but you gotta put your best foot forward. You gotta show a really good product. You can't just half-ass it. Like a lot of companies do. They just half-ass it, copy-paste, don't want to do anything interesting, and it's like, well, that's why your game's lame and no one plays it. I will say though, world-wise, this game looks better than NTE and ZZZ. With the environment, this game has beautiful environments. Like the water, the just the area just looks insane. Like, that's one thing I could say. Like, NTE looks good. Don't get me wrong, it still looks good. But I think this game has a leg up in that department, even compared to ZZZ. I think the environments aren't as pretty. This has better environments than ZZZ. I also like the anime / realistic look that this game has, because it doesn't look like anime, because it's like, the visual style looks kind of realistic, but it has kind of an anime aesthetic to it, so it looks different, and I do like the fact that it tries to be different. It's very unique looking. Yeah, they should. Again, they should be pushing the envelope. They should. It's the only best, and that's best for us, for the consumer. We're the ones that are going to win. But when you see stagnation, we're going to lose. We're the ones that suffer. Because that's why you get so much boring shit and nothing interesting to get involved with. It's like, hey, man, because no one's trying to push forward. No one's competing directly with each other. They don't want to take risks. But that's the thing. You got to take risks. You got to put forth a lot of effort, and you got to take risks. Yeah, and that's probably why I don't really like ZZZ. That's my biggest problem with it. Is I feel like it's kind of a one-trick pony, because the game really is just that. It's just it's just dungeon crawler. The whole thing is dungeon crawler. Then you go to an open world. You go to a hub, like it's like Persona. It's a hub that has very few things you can do, and then it has obviously story related stuff, quests stuff. But ultimately, yeah, the whole thing is just dungeon crawling. It's a kind of just where it's a one trick pony, and that's my biggest problem with ZZZ. That's why I think I would not enjoy it, because it's going to get repetitive very fast, because that's all you do. See, these games, you don't just do that. You do other things. That's why I like the variety. Same thing with NTE. You do other things than just fight. And I think that's where I like the variety, whereas ZZZ has none. I'm just being honest. ZZZ has zip variety when it comes to gameplay. It is strictly hardcore dungeon crawling. That's all it is. It is a one-trick pony, and that's probably why I don't like the game. Because that, to me, will bore me to tears. It'll be okay from the beginning for a bit, but once I've seen everything and I've done the rotation, I'm just be like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. It reminds me of like Hades. I don't mean to knock on Hades. Hades is a great game, but it's a one-trick pony. It's just like Hades. Hades, like, you basically do the rotation, you beat all the bosses, then it's like, okay, now fight them on hard. Okay, they're a little different. Okay, now fight on expert. Okay, they're a little different. Then you fight on extreme modes, or they add a bunch of new shit. It's like, okay, that's a bit different. But it's the same shit. Okay, you beat it. Now beat it again. Now beat it again. Now beat it again. Now beat it again. That's literally what that game becomes. And I'm just, after 20 hours of doing that, I'm like, I'm good, man. Like, I'm getting so bored. Like, I beat it. I beat on all the highest difficulties, which is cool and all, the first time beating it, it feels great. You're like, oh yeah, I'm ready for the next challenge. But yeah, I just don't feel the need to keep needlessly doing it over and over. I just can't sit there and fucking do it a million times. See, I can't play Hades like that, because I get bored. That's why I don't like roguelike games very much. Because I feel like once you've seen it all, it's just a cycle of doing the same thing. And it's the one thing it does. It's good at what it does, but that's all it does. That's the problem. I think that's where my boredom kicks in, because I have no desire to, keep doing that over and over so many times. Like, I'll do it for a little bit, but after a while, it's just like, okay, I'm on the 15th loop, or the 20-something loop. Oh, well, you got to beat it 100 times to get the real ending. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of those things. All right, cool. You're running in the hamster wheel. Okay, cool. You played drink the beer. It's like, what did you win? Another beer. It's like, okay, so we play drink the beer again. Then what do I get after that? Another beer. It's like, I'm starting to see a pattern here. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, okay, it's okay. It's cool and all. It's like having the same food over and over, and nothing changes really. Like, let's say you have the most delicious steak you had, great. Then you have it again tomorrow, then you have it again tomorrow, then you have it again the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. That steak is not going to sound very good after eating it so many times in a row. Eventually, it's going to get boring. That's why I think variety is, they say variety is the spice of life, which I strongly believe in that. That's why we need variety. I think when you have good, strong game variety that does it well, you'll have a lot of fun, because it keeps changing. But sadly, a lot of games, again, are one-trick ponies. I'm just not a fan of the one-trick pony. It's like somebody who plays fighting games and all they do is one combo or one setup. and that's the depth of the game. Like, you think I'm going to enjoy that? Oh man, he's going to do the same combo he's done 1,000 times over, because I'm sure that sounds fun. We're probably going to play this tomorrow. This came out, by the way. Remember the game I was talking about? Neverness? This came out today. It's getting good reviews. We're gonna try this out tomorrow. See how I can see how far I can get into it. I don't know how much they've done on this game, but I'm curious how much is available. My guess is probably 20% of the game is probably available, if that, maybe 10%. It's probably not very much. We'll see. This is going to take at least 3 years to finish. Yeah, we'll stream it tomorrow though. So I'll jump on probably around, because my roommate's getting off kind of late tomorrow, so I'll probably jump on around 8 and stream this all night. And then do my dailies after, since now I don't have WUA anymore. I finally put WUA to rest. Can you believe it? I've uninstalled it and WUA is gone. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, folks? Can you believe it? WUA is no more. I'm still shocked. I was like, yep, it's done. I have done it. I have uninstalled the game. It does feel kind of a sigh of relief, honestly. Like, cool, I don't have to worry about this game anymore. I do like that feeling. Now I can actually focus on the other two games I actually want to play, and since they're both kind of on maintenance mode right now, I could focus on playing other stuff. I'm not burned out with them, so doing the dailies won't. Yeah, you just have to learn to put, you know how you feel, and stop being emotionally attached to something. You just need to let go. You just walk away. That's the easiest thing for you to do. A lot of people have a hard time though, because emotional attachment and the investment, the sunk cost fallacy. I put so much time, I can't possibly quit. Yeah, you can. What's holding you back? It's not like you didn't enjoy the time that you played it. You enjoyed it. You had fun. But the fun's over. Like, you're not having fun anymore. Now it just feels like you're doing it because you have to. And then that's where it's not fun anymore. I'm not enjoying doing anything in the game. So it's just, to me, it's like, nope, I am done. I think I'm done. And I think that's for the best. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if I never come back. And be like, I could see maybe a year down the road, I'll check and see, you want to come back? Not really. I said, I've gotten my fulfillment out of WUA. I don't think me coming back is going to change my opinion of it. The game would have to go through some major evolution, which it won't. I know it won't. It's too established, It's like you might see some things here and there, but it's never going. The foundation of it is set in stone. It cannot change. The changes that I would want to see being made won't happen, because it would change the identity of the game. No, yeah. Sunk cost fallacy is not about fun. It's just emotional attachment. It's just, you're literally just emotionally attached to something because you put time into it. It means absolutely nothing. And the minute, the more you realize that, hey, it really is nothing, then it's that easy to let go. It's almost like, it's just like all you gotta do is let go, and it'll go, and that's it, and just don't look back. Like, hey man, it's like we had fun, but I'm just not feeling it anymore. I've gone through this phase multiple times with games. So Final Fantasy XI was my first. That was the one that took the longest to break me. But it broke me. It finally broke me, and then the second one was definitely Genshin Impact. The third one was the Toho Genso Eclipse gotcha game. That only took me 2 months to get. I got so bored with that game after 2 months. I was like, oh my fucking god, this gotcha's terrible. Like, a thing does not reward your time or respect it. You know, it was fun in the beginning. Like, I loved, because I loved playing bullet hells. But you see everything too fast. And then you see the loop and you're like, this isn't really fun anymore. Well, I don't play Guilty Gear Strive because I don't like it. I don't play Tekken 8 because I hate it. But, I don't play Tekken 7 anymore because I played a lot of it. It's fine. I enjoyed Tekken 7. It was great. If there was another good Tekken to come out, I would play it. But I don't think it's going to happen. Same thing with Guilty Gear. If I got a new Guilty Gear that was a fresh Guilty Gear that was, good Guilty Gear, I would play it. I probably would play it for months and enjoy it immensely. But I don't enjoy Strive because I get bored too fast because it just doesn't have enough for me. I don't feel engaged with its systems. I see it doesn't feel good to play either. But yeah, do I want to go back to Zerd? Not really. Because, I love Zerd. Zerd's still my number one fighting game of all time. Rev 2 will always be my number one. But I have no desire to go back to it because I've already played the shit out of it. So I don't want to go back. Even though I haven't played it in years, I still know the game really well. It would just get me back into the groove of things. But, hardly anybody plays it anyway. So it's like, what am I going to go online for? Just to play the tryhards? Like, there's hardly anybody on Exert anymore. It's like less than 100 people. So I'm literally only playing the tryhards. And I'm like, I don't want to play that. I want to play something new. See, I'm more about the newness, the new experience. That's why I play new games. I want to play different games. I don't want to play the same shit all the time. I mean, I know a lot of people come to my channel and all you do is play gotchas. You play the same ones. I said, yeah, and that's because of the nature of the beast. I can't really control that because either that's just the nature of the game. So it is something that I have to do, and if I want to participate in it to make it meaningful. So if you want me to play different games all the time, I can't play gotchas at all. I'd have to quit gotchas altogether, and I don't want to quit. I don't want to quit Arc Knight. I don't want to quit NTE. I enjoy those games, so I have no desire to quit them. I will down the road. I think eventually I will quit them, but as of now, I don't want to. So, and with 2 at the helm and on back burner mode, I can play other games while I'm doing that. I'll just jump and say, hey, it's 2 a.m. It's gotcha time. For 2 hours. I'll do my gotchas. Do my little dailies and have fun and just okay, collecting my stuff, getting the rewards. I'm like, oh, this is cool. I had fun. I'm not burned out. I still can enjoy just doing the little bit that I do while I'm waiting for a big patch. When the big patch comes out, oh man, time to fucking go to town. Let's enjoy the patch. Oh yeah, Fear and Hunger. Let me look that up. I never already said that. Let me look it up. This one. Oh, it's a dungeon crawler. Looks cool. I won't play this, dude. It's dungeon crawler RPG. I don't like these. It's an interesting art style, though. I just don't like these games, though. I get bored. I'm not into this system. I played a recent one, a Toho one, that was really solid. Like, let me show you the one I played. Toho. This one, Artificial Dream in Arcadia. It's a really good game. Like it is basically, old school dungeon crawler. You can see just by looking at it. You have your characters. You attack. You do whatever. You walk down the hallways and corridors. Like the old games. I played this for like 6 hours and I got bored of it. I could not get. I got to like the second chapter and I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I just don't like these kind of games. I get bored. Like the searching is probably the best part I like about it. Like, oh, let me see if I can find some cool secrets or stuff. That's about all. The combat gets so fucking repetitive, and it's not interesting. It's just typical system that you see in every turn-based game. Like, it does it well. I'm not sitting there for turn-based aficionados. You'll love this game, and if you love Toho, you'll love it even more. I bought it for $1. I was like, it's a beautiful game for $1. They also made another game recently. This one, they made it with Dongain, which is the mega. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's here. He just must have put this up. Toho Mega Man. It's basically Toho X, Mega Man X. I love Toho, dude. Toho's so good. This looks like a big improvement from the first game. Okay, this is funny. This is funny. That mode's funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. An arena fighter a little bit. That's just hilarious. Yeah, of course, it's survival. I get it. I want to try this. I didn't know this came out. He must have just brought this out really recently. I don't remember seeing this. Check this. We could check this out tomorrow. Yeah, this must have came out. So this must have came out not too long ago. I just never played it. I never noticed it on the thing. It must have just came out. And it says 14th. It came out 2 months ago. I never noticed it. But yeah, they also made another game, Toho Bloom. Not this one. Toho. It just came out not too long ago. It was like $5. Let me see. Toho. It just came out. I saw it looked really good. What the fuck is it? I know I saw it. I don't know if it's called Toho. Could be Genso. It's got a weird name. I'm gonna have to find it. I don't remember. I don't like Curse of the Moon 2, dude. I hate that game. That game was frustrating to play. I like the first one more. I just think the second one's just needlessly bullshit. Like, You have to utilize the correct characters for each stage. If you do not have those characters, you will fucking have a hell of a time trying to win. Like, there's certain stages like, holy fucking shit, if you don't have, the right character for the job, you are not going to win. Like, it makes it that much harder. And I was just, like, so many cheap ways to die in that game. It's almost like it has that old Ninja Gaiden bullshit. Like, you ever play, like, an old Ninja Gaiden game, how bullshit the enemy placement is? Where it just hits you and you're just like, like, I don't like that. To me, that's so annoying. There's another game like that. It was the creators from Momodora. I don't know if you ever played Momodora. This series, this fucking game. I hate this game. Like, it looks cool, but my fucking god, it's fucking cheap. Like, enemies will hit you off the screen. Like, oh look, there's this guy, there's a sniper that's off the screen that hits you. Like, the fuck is hitting me? Boom! It's like, out of nowhere. Like, I can't even see the guy. And this shit is constantly doing that shit. Like, oh my god, why are there so many enemies like that hit you off screen? Like, oh, he's up here. And it comes out quick. And I'm just like, okay, this is annoying. I don't like this. Like, you just don't have enough time to react because it comes out so fucking fast. Momodora I love. I can't stand Minoria.
Did you finish that game?
Which game?
Game you've been playing for the last week.
Did I finish? No, I didn't finish it.
That free game.
Oh, no, I'm still playing it.
Oh, okay.
No, I said I kind of like quit Woo ago. I quit Wuthering Waves.
Oh, you quit?
I'm just not going to juggle 3 games. It's just too many. So I said, you know what, I think it's time to wrap it up. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to move my roommate's car. He had to go to work. My car, I mean. Yeah, I don't like Minoria, dude. I did not like this game. I quit so fast. I played it for like 2 hours. I had enough. Minoria, fucking Momodora's great. I don't like this game though. It's just the same creator. I just think he just didn't do a good job of it. You know, I played all the Momodora games. My favorite one is still Reverie Under the Moonlight. I think that's the best one. Moonlit Farewell was pretty good. It wasn't as good as Under the Moonlight though. Visually the most impressive. But I just think Reverie's a lot better game. And I played like 2 and 3. Those are free. No, 1 and 2 are free. 3's pretty good. It's short. But yeah, definitely, this is the magnum opus. Like the Symphony of the Night. The OST was good. You know what though? You know what game I did like that is roguelike? This one. This one impressed me. I don't know if you ever played this game. Toho Dystopia. Like, this shit was really good. I was shocked at how good the combat is. This is totally roguelike. But I enjoyed this game. I really like the bosses, how they're designed. The combat feels really good. Music's fucking top notch. But yeah, this is one of the few exceptions to the rule where I was like, okay, I don't know why I like this one so much. Like I said, I played, about almost 18 hours. I 100%ed it. Granted, I was at that threshold where I didn't want to, play anymore. Yeah, you have to see it. Like, I can show you it. Typical dodge, shooting, bullet hell. Has good hit impact, good animations. Look, it has throws. So funny. Can throw, bitches. Yeah, I like Bullet Hell. 2D Metroidvanias? I mean, I told you you played Rabby Ribby, right? I mean, that's my magnum opus, dude. Of Metroidvanias, Metroidvania Bullet Hell. I'm pretty sure you've played Rabby Ribby, right? This is my magnum opus. This is my #1 game of all time. Like, this is the best Metroidvania, period. After I put 300 plus hours on a Metroidvania, is pretty crazy. This, I think, is the magnum opus of Metroidvanias. I love this game. It's very challenging. Very challenging. Lots of shit to do in this game. All the DLC is really good. Yep. Like I said, you put it on. If you look at my profile, look at my. Let me show you my. All recently played. All games. #1. Only Guilty Gear comes close to it. That's how much I like this game. So that, to me, the fact that it's on par with Guilty Gear Rev 2 is crazy. Without roguelike? What do you mean without roguelike? What are you talking about? Rabby Ribby's not roguelike. Rabby Ribby is pure Metroidvania, but with bullet hell. And the next one, if you Rabby Ribby Tevi, which is the spiritual successor. That came out like years later. So Tevi's another one I recommend. Really. It's not as good as Rabby Ribby, but it's still very good. It has way better combat. I will say the combat in this game is better. Because the combo system is more intricate. Because Metroidvanias don't, it's not you die and you start over. It doesn't work that way. That's why it's not roguelike. Roguelike is basically you go as far as you can and you die, you start over. Metroidvanias don't do that. You die, you just load your save file. Oh, a crosscode? Oh god, this is one of the top RPGs of all time. Hands down. I got 180 hours on it. I beat this game twice. This is a masterpiece. This is the same people that made this game. It's the same people. Crosscode is made by these people. See? Radical Fish Games. The same company. This is their masterpiece was Crosscode. This is their successor. Why do you think I'm so excited about it? Because this was one of the greatest games I've ever played. Like, this is a masterpiece. Beautifully crafted, made with so much love. It's very challenging. It's lots to do. The music's really good. The graphics are amazing. It plays really well. Like I said, this is like, I would put this at my top 5 RPGs, the greatest RPGs of all time. Like, that is how high I place this game. It's that good. So, I recommend it. And if you love 2D pixel art, you're gonna love it. It's got such beautiful 2D pixel art. It's really pretty. Very, very charming characters too. The storyline is really good. I love the characters. They're so full of personality. Even though they don't talk, it's all text. But my God, there's a really lovely story here. Like, I love the main character. She's so lovable. Yeah, there's so much personality in this game. The only thing I will say, it is pretty hard. Like, towards the end, it gets hard. Holy crap! Like, the puzzles in this game are fucking nuts. There's a lot of puzzles in this game, and some of them are crazy hard. Like, you'll spend like 30 minutes on a puzzle because it's like it demands so much execution to do and thinking. the music so much in this game. Dun, dun. It's the combat theme, by the way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that's the puzzle system. The combat feels so good, dude. Yeah, she's got all different types of supers. Like, there's like 6 elements. There's so many unique mechanics in this game. It's really well crafted. Yeah, the puzzles are fun as shit, dude. It really rewards you for thinking. It's like, I think it's like a 2D ease. Mina the Howler. Oh, I've seen this. Oh, it's Shovel Knight. Well, that's why. That's why it looks so familiar. I was like, it's Shovel Knight. It's like, so basically, it's Shovel Knight, Zelda, kind of. Legend of Zelda Shovel Knight Edition. That's cool. Comes on in 3 weeks. I'm surprised. Yeah, that's cool. I'd probably check this out. It only has a 2D charm. Not Club Games. They do good. They're classic. Very retro. They're kind of like, you know, Capcom level. I did play Shovel Knight. I did beat it. It's basically, you know, old school Mega Man. It's cool. Like I said, it's a fun little game. I beat it. The game's fucking 10 years old, man. Oh, actually, no, 12 years old. Crazy. As far as any other games, Metroidvania, I can't really tell you. Mariachi Legends, that's a new one. That one looks really good. It's basically like Mexican version of Blasphemous with a Mexican theme. Thinking like Blasphemous meets, you know, what was that one game? Guacamelee. But, you know, more serious. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. But if I see anything crazy, I'll let you know. There's a lot of games coming out. Just too many games. Alright, man. I'm gonna go as well. I gotta get to bed. I gotta get up in 6 hours. Got a doctor's appointment. And I gotta I gotta run a couple errands afterwards. And then I gotta probably pick up my car. Hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully. If not, hopefully by Saturday. And if not by Saturday, for sure by Monday. So, I mean, it's not like I need the car. I have another vehicle. I mean, I gotta wait till Monday to pick it up. That's fine. But, yeah, we'll see. We will see. Yeah, I'm hoping I get my car back by Saturday. That would be ideal. So, but anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep as well. I'm gonna, like I said, tomorrow we'll check out that, this demo, and then Alabaster Dawn, and then we'll do our dailies with NTE and Art Nights afterwards. So we'll probably mostly play Alabaster Dawn. Probably mostly tomorrow. That'll be majority of the time. Probably a good, 6 hours. If I get on, it's at 8. Play till like, because I think my roommate's gonna go at like 2 in the morning. Because I know he's got to stay pretty late. So, but anywho, I'm gonna go to sleep, guys. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll check out some new games.